Hello everyone, welcome to CATIA training series. In this lesson, we will learn one of the most important tools in part design, rectangular pattern. Let's start step by step and build real industrial skills.
I got this magic in my fingertips, designing dreams with every click. Shapes and wonders coming to life. With CATIA I cut through strife. In my mind the future's clear. No more doubts, no more fear. Crafting visions in 3D. CATIA's the key, don't you see? I can reach the sky so high. Build my dreams, no need to try. With every tool I sculpt my fate. CATIA helps me innovate. Every line precise and true. Colors bright and brand new. Transforming steel into art.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the patterns toolbar. In some industrial parts, you can see a feature that is repeated. This repetition can follow different patterns. For example, think about a gear. The teeth of the gear are repeated around its rotation axis. Or imagine the blades of an air or water fan. Even in objects that are less familiar to us. These patterns can be linear, circular, or spatial. During design, drawing each of these features one by one takes a lot of time and effort, so we first create one of the repeated features, then we copy the created feature based on a suitable pattern. CATIA uses three different methods for this job. The pattern tools are located in the Patterns toolbar. The first tool is called Rectangular Pattern. With this tool, one feature is copied along one or two straight directions. Pay attention to an important point here. All the tools in the Transformation Features toolbar work on solid features, not on sketches. I click on the tool to activate it. The Tool Settings window opens. This window has two main sections. These two sections are called First Direction and Second Direction. The setting parameters in both sections are exactly the same. These two sections are used to copy the solid feature in two directions. Right now, the first direction section is active. In each main section, you can see four subsections. At the bottom of the settings window, there is a button called More. We will not use it for now. In the first section, you can see four options. The first option is called Parameters. We use this option to perform the pattern in different ways. There is a box in front of it. If I click on the V symbol, you can see four different methods. Right now, the box shows instance and spacing. The word instance here means the number of copies. The word spacing here means the distance between them. Below this option, you can see three more options called instance, spacing, and length. In all four methods, these three options stay the same. Only two of them are active and one is inactive in each method. For example, if I select instance and length, you can see that spacing becomes inactive. Here length means the total length of the pattern. The second section is called reference direction. In this section, we define a linear direction for the software. This direction can be an independent line, an edge of the model, or one of the coordinate axes. But the selected direction cannot be a curve. This direction is selected in the box in front of the reference element option. Based on its calculations, the software shows the preview in one direction. If we want the pattern to go in the opposite direction of the preview, we click the reverse button. The first section is called Object to Pattern. There are two options in this section. First option is called Object. Right now, the box in front of it shows current solid. This means that all the features inside one body are selected together. In this situation, all the features are copied together. The second option in this section is called Keep Specification. I will explain this option completely later. The fourth section is called Square Pattern. This section has one option. When you activate it, the pattern is created equally in two directions. Suppose we are now in the part design environment. In this environment, we have one body called part body and another body called body 2. In part body, we have two rectangular blocks with the shown dimensions. In body 2, we also have another rectangular block. Each block is shown with a different color. I want to copy the blue block in part body 4 times along the x-axis. In this case, I can use the pattern tool. I set the view to the top. I click on the rectangular pattern tool to activate it. In the parameters section, I set the pattern method to instance and spacing. Based on the selected method, two options below become active. I must enter the number of copies in the instance box. I set the value to 4. Remember that this number also includes the original object. In the spacing box, I must enter the distance between the copies. I set its value to 70 mm. Now in the box in front of reference element, I must define the pattern direction. I right-click inside its box. I select the x-axis. Now a preview of the pattern appears as orange lines. You can also see an orange arrow with the value 70 on the screen. There are also several orange points. These points are called anchor points. These points have two purposes. I will explain them during the lesson. I click the preview button. The preview is now shown as solid bodies. If you look carefully, you can see that both solids are included in the pattern. In the Object to Pattern section, the object box shows current solid. In the mirror lesson, I told you that if you want to mirror only one solid, you must select it first. You can do the same thing here. By using the selection tool, it is not possible to change current solid to a pad. I will show you. But there is a much easier way. For this, click on current solid until it becomes blue. Now click on pad 1 in the specification tree. The software will replace it with pad 1. If we want to change from pad point 1 back to current solid, we must use the selection tool. I will show you. Now I click the cancel button. I click on pad 1 in the specification tree to select it. I activate the tool. Now the object box shows pad 1. I set the other parameters the same as before. Now you can see that only the blue block is included in the pattern. The anchor points are shown on the blocks. Notice that body 2 was not selected. This tool works on a body, not on the whole part. Now let's talk about the anchor points. These points are used as reference points for the spacing. First, I deactivate the tool. I have placed a point at the center of gravity of the blue block by using the Measure Inertia tool. I activate the pattern tool. I select pad 1. I rotate the model in a space. You can see that the starting point of the movement is exactly on that point. So, the anchor points are placed at the center of gravity of the feature. These points also have another interesting use. They are used to remove or add some of the copied instances. I click OK. You can see that 4 blue blocks have been created. In the specification tree, Rec Pattern 1 appears. I double click on it. Its settings window opens. You can see that there is one orange point on each block. There is not an orange point on the main cube. Note that we can delete this cube on our pattern. I click on one of them. Now that block is deselected. I also click on another block. That block is also deselected. I click OK. You can see that the two selected blocks are removed. Now I double click on the pattern again in the specification tree. Its settings window opens. You can see two blocks but 3 points on the screen. I click on one of the points. A preview of the block appears. I click OK. You can see that one of the removed blocks has been restored. This is enough about the pattern tool for now. We will continue this lesson in the next session. Good luck, goodbye until the next lesson.
Let's build the future. Come with me.